Hello, I welcome you to this video again, a continuation to our previous videos, Mathematics 2024, paper 1. So we start from question 14. In the diagram, PQRS are points on the circle center O and PQR is 68 degrees. TRU is a tangent at R. So here what I want to explain first is the information that's given in the question is something to remind you of circle theories that you have learned. So here they've said that there is a center O, okay, and this we just need to know if there is a center O. So there is a property that you need to apply because they've told you center O, and they've talking about a tangent also. There is a property that you need to use. So this is the center. Already I'm seeing a lot of properties here under circle theorem. So if you haven't done circle theorem, you don't know the properties here, you can check through my videos. There's a video I taught on circle theorem, circle properties. Find POR, and this is very simple. So POR, the angle that's in the middle, it is this angle that is here. So this angle here, remember we have a property which says that the angle at the center is twice the angle on the circumference, so long as they are all originating from the same chord. So the angle at the center is twice this angle. So we're going to say that POR is 2 times PQR. And this will be 2 multiplied by PQR is 68. Okay, and then you do this 2 times 68 here. Remember, no calculators that there's no calculators allowed here. So this will be 136. Okay, degrees. So this one is 136 degrees. B, PSR. Again, this one and this one. This paper was very simple. You can just see the properties. So this and this, when you add them, you're finding PSR. So this angle here, I can call it angle X. Angle X and the one here, when you add them, they should always give you 180. So we are going to say that PSR is equal to, okay, so PSR, the angle here, we'll subtract 180 minus PQR. So this would be 180 PQR, that's 68. What do we get here? You have 112 okay. PRO, what's this? Okay, I see it. Again, this is pretty much easy. So I'm going to get this triangle. I put it here just to explain a property. So this is P, this is R, and they are asking us to find PRO, which is this one. So now look at this. This is a line drawn from circumference to the center. So this is a radius, and this is also radius. So this makes the small angle an isosceles triangle. And in an isosceles triangle, the base angles are equal. So these two angles are equal. So if I say these two angles, I give one the letter y, meaning the other one also I'll give it a letter y because they are equal. So the base angles, this angle and this one are equal because the sides are equal. They are both radius. So we already have the angle here. It is 136. Now if you add all these, the sum up of all the angles here should give you 180. So we're going to say that 180 is equal to, here that's 136, 136 degrees, plus, when you add y and y, that is 2y. You take this on this side, 180, subtract 136, this is equal to 2y. So what are we going to have? 180 minus 136, 44. Over 2 over 2. Cancel this, so y happens to be 22. Therefore, PRO is basically 22 degrees. Okay, and I think that was all in this question. It was very simple question. This is the simplest question I've seen under Seco theorem. Hope you've understood. Let's go to the next question. Okay, so we have a question here. So 2 points A and B have coordinates this and that respectively, given that the gradient of the line is 2. Find the value of A. Okay, we'll answer it from here. So you have this -5, -3. Okay, so you have x1, y1, and then there you have -1 and A, and this will be x2 and y2. Okay, and we have the formula for gradient is m is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Let's see how we can answer this kind of question. Okay, so now what we're going to do to replace this, the gradient is 2, y2 is A, y1 that is -3, just to show all the working that we can. X2 is -1 minus x1 x1 that is -5. Okay, so this we can take it this side, that would be A, negative and negative, you have +3 over -1, negative negative, that would be +5, and this one on top it will still be A +3, and down here we can simplify this, it will be 4. Okay, different signs, subtract, get the sign of the bigger number. So we can now write remember the gradient is 2. We can say 2 is equal to a plus 3 out of 4. We are solving for a, so we cross multiply 2 times a, so we can say a plus 3, because 1 times a plus 3 is a plus 3. 2, that will be 8. Take this 3 this side, and a will be equal to 8 minus 3, and a will be 5, and this is the answer for a. Okay, easy. Okay, all you need is to know the formula for finding the gradient of a straight line. We go to question B. We have this question B. The question says y is equal to 4x cubed minus 2x squared plus 1, and then we just need to find dy dx. So we read dy dx as the derivative of x with respect, the derivative of y with respect to x, given by the formula this x n minus 1, just this formula here, where n represents the power of x, a is the coefficient time. So here we're going to say dy dx. So the power of x in this, so you start with the power first, so the power is 3, then the coefficient, the number in front of x is 4, then x. So remember, n minus 1, the power is 3, eh? So 3 minus 1, that would be a 2, minus, you go to the next one, the power is 2, the coefficient is 2, and then when you say 2 minus 1 is 1, so you're not going to write it, eh? You leave it here. Then plus the derivative of 1 is 0, any constant number is 0, so 3 by 4, that will be 12x squared minus, there you get 4x. This one we can end it here, forgetting the 0, and this is the answer. Very simple. Okay, it's a calculus question, but very simple. All you need to know is how to use this simple formula. Okay, so that is how you can do this one. We go to question 16. The length of a sugar cane is measured 2.6 m. If its true length is this, find the absolute error and percentage error. So absolute error, it's called absolute error. There's a formula for absolute error. So absolute error is equal to least unit of measure over true measurement. Okay, so we're going to say that the least unit of measure over the true measurement. Okay, so the length of a sugarcane is measured to be, so this is the error that was measured. Okay, this unit of measure. So okay, before I think it's not the correct formula I should have written here. It's not the correct formula for, okay, I was trying to find something else. So absolute error is given by measured. Okay, what is measured? So measured value over true value. So measured value was 2.6 out of the true length 2.5. What do we get here when we do everything? Multiply both numerator and denominator by 10 to get rid of the decimal. You get 26, 25. How many times does it go there? It goes there 1 point. There 1, put 0, so put a point, put a 0 there, into 10. It goes there 0 times, into 100. 25 into 100, it goes there 4 times. This is the absolute. And then the percentage error is so we say percentage error is simply equal to absolute value, absolute value. Okay, absolute value is simply, just a minute, absolute value is simply percentage error absolute value over true measurement by 100. So your absolute value is 1.04, true measurement 2.5 times 100. Okay, times 100 there. Okay, so we're going to find this one. When you measure that, you get 1.04. You multiply this over 2.5, multiply by 10, multiply by 10, you get 1040 out of 25. This one there 1, this one there to go there 4 times, remainder 4. So you get that to be 4 into the point, put 0 to 100. Okay, that to be 4. Okay, so this is what you have. All right, that is the answer for this question. Okay, so now we go to question. We go to the next question. Go to question 17. So according to question 17, it is functions are given like that. So find the inverse. Okay. Okay, so to find this one, we are going to say that let f of x be equal to y. Okay, so y is equal to 3x. Y is equal to, so we've replaced this f of x with y, and then we make x a subject to the formula. We can take 4 this side, so y plus 4 is equal to 3x. So divide by 3, divide by 3, so you get x is equal to y plus 4 over 3. So now you can now say f inverse x will be equal to, you write this one now, you replace the x. Remember, y was not part of the equation, so it will be just this. Okay, and this is what you have as your answer for this particular question. Go to the next question. It is read as g of x, g of f of x. So g f of x, pretty much simple as well. You start with the function g, which is so gx is given by x plus 1 over 3. Now remember, here for x we replace with f of x, right? So for x here we're going to put f of x plus 3 over, plus 1 over 3 plus 1 over 3. So f of x is this now, okay? 3x plus, that's minus 4 plus 1 out of 3, and this will be 3x. Different signs subtract, get the sign of the bigger number, so you have 3 out of 3. Now this you can factorize it, comes like this. This and this can go, and your final answer, which means that g f of x will just be x minus 1, and it ends here. Okay, now to answer the last question here, g of f, you have negative 3. You're going to use your what you found here, which is x minus 1. Replace the value for x with what you are given here, negative 3 minus 1, and you get negative what, 4, and you're good to go. This was a very simple question. I think paper 1 for 2024 was very fair for everyone. Okay.